Southwest Virginia, about 1998. Pharmaceutical company, they could hardly wait. Push a drug to soothe the broken coal miner's pain. Another broken promise, just another hope in vain. Most people call it oxy, they should just call it death. Taking your last nickel and it's taking your last breath. But the pusher and the pedalboard served him very well. Got so high you didn't mind it in the living hell. Your body and your spirit so easily they gave in to the lies it tells a living hell, hillbilly heroin. Like a raging storm it tore through every Appalachian town. Through many a darkened window you can hear the sound of mom and daddy praying, Lord, don't let my child give in to the lies it tells a living hell, hillbilly heroin. Now no one knows the number of the lives it's taken down. Most it's put in prison if they weren't put in the ground. Well, it's taking all my family and it's taking all my friends. All laid to waste for the high they chased hillbilly heroin. Well, don't yield to that temptation. Don't listen to the lies. 'Cause there's more, my friend, to living than to chase the devil's high. That it won't bring you down, I beg you never to pretend. For there's no escape your soul to take, hillbilly heroin. I said no one knows the number of the lives it's taken down. Most it's put in prisons if they weren't put in the ground. I said it's taking all my family and it's taking all my friends. All laid to waste for the high they chased hillbilly heroin. Oh, there's no escape your soul to take, hillbilly heroin.
Greg, that's such a pretty song sung. I wish little Sammy Cantor could have heard it. I just come back from his funeral. I never seen nobody so tore up as Myrtle Cantor was. You know, her son Sammy and my son Jimmy, they went to school together. We all lived in the coal camp there up in McDowell County. Jimmy and Sammy finished high school. I tried to get Jimmy to go to college, and I think Myrtle did her son, but no, they was going to get a job in the mines because miners made good money. And they did, because me and Myrtle could get anything we wanted to at the company store. I mean, it was a good life, of course. You worried about your boys and your husband being underground and that stuff called black lung. Worried you too, but it was still a pretty good life. We went to the movie houses and all our young'uns was around us, and it was good. But then the mine shut down, and all of you know about that. And Jimmy and Sam was both working down Otter Creek at Bartown, West Virginia, McDowell County. That mine shut down, and they wandered around for a while, and I begged Jimmy to go away someplace and get a job. But he met this girl, and him and Sammy both was planning on getting married. But we were a place for young people to go. I mean, what was there for it to do? There was a beer joint up at Yukon on the side of the hill, and that's where they all gravitated to. They went right there, my boy, and Myrtle's too. And my Jimmy, he could play guitar. He was like Rick here. He could just make a guitar talk. He still can, but Sammy went along with him. Up there they had a man come in to play music for the entertainment, I reckon, and he liked Jimmy's playing too. And the hair boys started staying out late at night. Me and Merle talked about it. We thought, well, not much else for them to do. They're doing all right. But we noticed they got to drink. And we tried to talk to them. They said, oh, we're not going to do nothing much. Then, a month or two later, it was different. It was worse than that. It was like it was either asleep or they acting, I don't know, so different. Well, it just worried me and Myrtle to death. All we done was just pray and cry with each other. And then of this friend that girl that Jimmy was going with, it's like to kill me, but she come over to the house and she said Jimmy was going with a bunch of boys down North Carolina, was going to get a load of drugs to sell. And I thought, oh Lord, have mercy. My young'un's already trying to kill himself, and now he's planning to kill somebody else's young'un. And children, I didn't know what in the world to do. I just got down on my knees and I prayed and I prayed, and I thought, Lord, what is the right thing to do? My boy is destroyed, and Merle's boy is destroyed too, and should I do something because somebody else's child made? So you know what I did? I got up and we had the telephone, and I called the police and reported my son. I just couldn't stand the thoughts of him with some poor little child like that. And I didn't hear him, and I sat up all that night. And the next day the police called me, and they said, your son didn't go get no drugs, but said he's over Welch in the jail. And I said, what's he in jail for? And they said, disorderly conduct. Said, you can come over and get him. And it was Sammy that had gone after the drugs, Myrtle's boy. Myrtle's a good woman. I mean, she's just as good as I am, and that the rain falls on the just and the unjust children. Everybody's child, you can't say, well, now mine won't do that, because you just never can tell. Because children, human beings, and that's just what they are. They make bad choices. And I get mad. McDowell County was the heart of the billion-dollar coal fields. And we had people that were supposed to have been taking care of it, but they didn't take care of it. They should have been planning in case the mines went down and have something for our young folks to do. But there wasn't nothing for them to do. And mine and Myrtle's boys were the only one. But I just come from a funeral. I don't know where Jimmy is. I know he's not in that casket. I wish Greg's song had been out there earlier, and maybe our boys would have listened to it. Because if we don't do something, we're going to lose half of our children because Greg's got too big a draw. I think all of you should, not just you people, but me and everybody else, we ought to let our people that we elect to represent us, we ought to let them know that our children is our most important product, and we need them taken care of. They can fix things. Use the money they get out of our tax dollars to help our children. That's the future of all of us, unless they want to go to the graveyard like I did today.